And welcome back, everyone. My name is Brian. Eduardo's here. We're actually recording the proper episode now because we tried this just a few minutes ago and we were recording the wrong episode. And we're like, wait a second, we've done this one before already.
I said.
Eduardo said. Eduardo did it. I didn't. I was stupid. I didn't do the right one. But here we go. We're actually going into the sewers of Athens.
Are they the sewers?
I believe so, and it is very.
Did they actually have sewers back then, or was
sewers
it just
of
like,
Athens?
Yeah, but I mean, like, are they sewers in the sense that we know them today, or is it just like?
I would think so.
Are they just like pools of water that just collect and eventually run off somewhere?
I'm pretty sure it is like the ones we think of now, but like
made of stone instead.
Yeah,
less metal pipe
and much bigger. But yeah, we're still crawling through a sewer, which is, yeah, not fun. But at least it's big enough for us to fight enemies in, which is always nice.
Well, yeah, I mean, in game logic, every area has to be large enough for you to pull off ridiculous moves that you wouldn't be able to pull off otherwise.
In like comparable areas everywhere else in the real world.
Exactly.
But you know, for whatever reason, they're like, let's post archers in the sewer.
Because that makes sense. That's like when you go on in games where they have like people with rifles, standing off on like hilltops that are like 10 feet away from where you are.
Yeah, it's like I can pluck the fleas off a dog at 400 meters without opening my eyes. Here I am 10 feet away from you. Mm-hmm. Oh.
That was like this great GIF that I saw this morning, I believe, where it was where it was like FPS games on easy, and it was this guy with a fully automatic machine gun, and another dude who was dressed like Rambo. I think it was probably from a Weird Al video because it kind of looked like Weird Al. He had a bow and arrow, and the dude's like unloads an entire clip, misses him, and he shoots the arrow, and the dude blows up. And it's kind of similar to that. Good times though. Good times.
But it makes sense. It's accurate.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, I decided, let's use the Zeus's Fury bolts because
are they actually any good? Because you only really use the Medusa's head and the Blades of Chaos.
Yeah, generally the Medusa head is one of my favorite, only because it gives you that 15 experience bonus. Mm-hmm. And in order for you to get, at least on the PS3 version, in order for you to get enough experience in order to get the trophy and upgrade all your weapons, which I guess applies to the PS2 version as well, you need to get experience in any way that you can. And the best way to do that is using the Medusa head and getting 15 extra from crushing enemies.
Yeah, and red's experience, right?
Yes, red is experience, blue's magic, green is health.
Right, just making sure. Because it's always different.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm so used to red being health, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with me on that. But like certain enemies, like these large trolls, you don't want to waste your magic with Medusa's head, even though I do it anyway. Mainly because, I'm stupid.
Because you can't score an instant kill on them anyway.
Right, they're too large and they take a lot of hits. But also, you do the quick time event for these guys that you get more experience doing the quick time event than you would doing anything else. But
that's cool.
But hey, whatever floats your boat. If you want to do that, then go ahead. I don't care. It's your gameplay.
Nope, you have to do it our way. You're not allowed to do it any. If you do it another way, we'll come to your house and rob your controllers. All of them. Every single one.
And we'll use them for our own Let's Plays.
Exactly.
Oh, and hey, I just realized those were the Don King trolls.
Yeah, I noticed
that. Was still awesome. Thank you for editing that,
yes.
Mr. Toro.
Not me.
Not you.
Not me.
Okay.
I have to figure out.
How do you want us to address you? Because Mr. Toro is just going to get people confused.
Exactly.
Do you just want
most people know my last name? It is part of my username, so.
Yeah, I know it is. It's weird. Tell us what you want us to address you as, because we can address you as like Mr. Toro still if you want, but we can use your first name because I know your first name anyway. But
I'm gonna call him Don King now.
The Don King edit.
Yeah.
Or the artist for the
artist
banner.
formerly known as Toro.
Yes, that would work. That would actually, you know what? We could do that. We could do that.
The artist formerly known as Toro.
I would, yes, but we don't have. We're not going to finger him. No, that only works.
That was a horrible joke.
Yeah, that only works with Prince. For those that don't know what the joke that I was trying to make.
Just look up the clip. We can't explain it being funny.
I'm gonna put it on the screen. Put in fingerprint Animaniacs fingerprints, and you watch that clip. You'll get it.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense when I say it because I'm stupid. But hey, whatever.
It's more of a visual gag too.
It's a visual. Yeah, it is a visual gag.
Like it's partly what he says, and then it's seeing what's on screen, and it's great. It's
once you understand the visual aspect of it, though, you'll understand. Oh, excuse me. You'll then be able to get the joke. I know my throat is very dry for some reason. So yeah, apparently enemy bodies and stuff come through the floor, which was obvious in every episode thus far. But at that point, since he was above a ledge, you could see him coming up from below the ledge and crawling through, which is a little weird, but
yeah,
hey, whatever.
Now we're out of the sewers.
Almost.
Even though, what good is this sewer if the water's blocked off in separate pools and not?
Honestly, I don't know. I thought it would be like a normal sewer, but you know what? This is video game logic. I don't think that kind of detail matters.
Oh, it matters to me.
I know, and I'm gonna try. I tried to do the stupid roll maneuver to go up the stairs,
but it
going
doesn't
further down. Don't do it in spirals. It doesn't work as well. Just run.
Oh, so it's a really weird angle.
It is. But since it's such tight quarters, it works well when you're running in a straight shot. But everything else, nah.
Also, who creates these levers who are incredibly hard to use? That he has to, put his whole strength into it.
And that's Kratos. Imagine if he was a normal person.
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't... It wouldn't make sense.
Yay for cutting out loading screens.
Yeah! Also, it's funny because this is the song that if you listen to the video games live,
yes,
when they do the God of War montage, they start with this song.
Oh, you missed the...
Yeah,
it was only about a second, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't really matter. Yeah, there might be some that I miss. I may gloss over it and not remember to go back to it.
We're at this point. We're just kind of trying to get through this because we have a lot of stuff that we got to do. So
yeah,
both real life and otherwise. So.
Yep, more real
But as
life.
you were saying with video games...
Yeah, but this is the song that's playing right now is the song that opens up the montage. And, when I heard this, I was like, oh, I know this one.
Yeah, it's the best. It's very... I'm going to use the word majestic, even though it's not the right term. It's just heroic, I
When
guess.
you say majestic, all I can think of is,
Kratos on a white horse and just kind of flowing hair.
Yeah. And he actually has, long, flowing hair.
Yeah. And it flows, even though there's no wind. It's one of those kinds of things.
He has the Aquaman hair from that game. The
God,
one Aquaman.
He's got a bad. Okay, I know a lot of people who are not very happy with JonTron for one reason or another. There are some moments though that are just, for me anyway, just make me laugh. One of them was the one from Aquaman. Oh, he gave the poor fucker a bald spot. Oh gosh, I'm gonna censor myself there. So if you hear a beep, that's why.
Nope. No censor.
I'm gonna do it.
If you're gonna censor, you gotta censor everything.
It's really weird because we're playing a game that's rated M for gratuitous amounts of violence, all this other stuff.
But cursing's not right.
But cursing is bad. That's a no. But yeah, we're okay. Anyway, moving on. We're now going to be going into the desert, which is the
Greedo Valley.
It is, and it's the worst part of the game, I think.
Is it?
It's so...
It didn't look that hard.
It's not hard. It's not that it's hard. It's boring. It's very...
Most deserts are boring.
That's boring to play.
Yeah, most deserts.
Especially since you have to, crawl through the desert and, comb it for all this stuff. And you can't even...
Found anything yet?
Tim, that's what I was going for. Thank you. We ain't found shit. 10 points if you get the Ruby reference. If you do, we'll give you a thumbs up. If not, you get a thumbs down.
Yeah.
No, not really. We just want to interact with you at all.
I'll give you a thumbs down. but in real life. I'll find you in person.
That sounded oddly sexual the way you said that.
Why would you think that way?
Well, the way you said it was very seductive. It was like, I'll give
you a thumbs down.
That's how you said it.
Oh,
but yeah, with these sirens, we have to like follow their song, which honestly, playing it without surround sound is kind of hard.
Yeah,
because I run around them like a lot, and I don't like that. But oh yeah, sirens are scary because they got the cleavage, which thankfully we don't have to censor because it's covered.
Isn't in the next game they have like topless sirens?
I don't know. I didn't get far enough in God of War 2 to really know.
I think I've seen a gameplay video of something like that. I'm not
All
sure.
I know of is in God of War 2, and I think God of War 3 as well, they both have the sex minigame like they did in God of War 1.
Yeah.
That's like the staple now, is like somewhere in the game. But I think in 2, it's like in a bathhouse, if I remember right. But that's... Anyway. Oh, yeah.
But isn't Kratos married?
Well, no, he killed his wife.
When did this happen?
You'll find out.
Way to ruin things for me!
His wife's dead. How? I don't know.
So he killed... Oh my god.
Sorry. I forgot that you didn't play.
No, I haven't.
Know about it.
I know as far as I've edited, which would be about episode 12.
Okay.
So I don't know past that.
Okay.
And then
I'm not going to tell you how, though. It's interesting, though. And what happens after the fact.
Does this relate to why he's pale?
I don't know.
That really confuses me. How is he? Because in the flashbacks, he's flesh-colored.
Yeah,
Or at least looks flesh-colored. And then he's, like, pale.
I don't remember, really.
Whatever.
But yeah. See, this is the worst part of the game. Because of this.
There should be a clear indicator of if you're getting close or not.
It's like, seriously, I'm rolling...
So what's with the Spartan helmet in the corner?
Oh, that is the Rage of the Gods. Or Spartan Rage, I believe. Basically, you press the right stick and left stick in. Because remember, those are buttons. You press those in at the same time, you become invincible, you get stronger, and you're faster, and you have unlimited magic at the higher levels after you upgrade. So, it works very nicely. I think I use it in this episode.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen you really use it.
And for whatever reason, I try to use Medusa's gaze on the siren because I thought that would work.
Well, I think it did for a little bit.
It did, but she broke free. Oh, but the one thing I forgot to mention was
that's really brutal. He just snaps her in half.
Yeah. The first siren that we destroyed, when you grab her when you're on those stairs, you can see the hands of the spirit coming up through the stairs, just waiting for you to for the animation to finish. But it's weird. I don't know.
That is strange.
Like,
that's
little things like that are always kind of interesting to see. But yeah,
I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't just spawn like out of no. It actually has to come from one area and go to another.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's strange to me.
But yeah, finding these sirens in the desert is annoying. I had to remember where they were, and
when I was looking at it, it didn't seem like that difficult. It was just like, oh, you just got to run around for a little bit. But I can see where this gets tedious.
The very first time I played through this, when I played it back when it was still only on PS2, this was terrible. When I played this to refresh my memory, before I actually recorded it, it was still quite bad because I didn't remember where they were, and I actually at one point I had to look it up.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm like,
That's what always sucks.
I'm like, where are these sirens? Because there's like very few landmarks, and you have to like kind of guess, and you have to listen, which is really annoying.
Yeah, that would be the worst part, particularly if you have a very crappy sound setup.
Or like me, I had to have it muted. For whatever reason when I was recording this, I don't remember. But it's like, yeah. But at least we're finding the third siren now, so
yes.
Hooray! Go us! But yeah, but finding these sirens, thankfully you only have to do 3 of them. But it's still kind of... Yeah.
It's tedious. It really is. It's a very, very tedious
Thankfully,
thing.
you don't spend a lot of time in this desert. You only spend a few minutes at most, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes if you're getting really lost. But, you know, also what's good is the sirens don't run away. They don't, like, if you start fighting them and you stop fighting them, they don't just kind of, like, leave and then you have to fight them again, which would be really annoying. And I like how that one Minotaur is just kind of, like, trying to bash me in the cutscene.
Can't do anything.
And it's like, oh, he's in cutscene mode. I can't touch him. Damn. But yeah, now that we got through that, now we can just defeat these Minotaurs and, you know, move on. But hey, you know what? We actually stayed on topic relatively well this episode, I think. Which is unusual. Especially considering the last couple episodes were about all this other stuff that no one cares about. But, you know, yeah. Thank you. I am so glad I brought you on to do this.
See all the things that I...
Yeah, I know. You bring a lot to the table.
I do.
You make noises and you sort of edit.
Not on time.
But
it does
never
get
on
edited.
time.
I have stuff I'm doing.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Sucks.
either way, we beat the desert, so we'll see you guys in the next episode when we do more stuff with Pandora stuff. See ya!